First of all, I'm still here. Second of all, people forget I'm the principal and controlling shareholder of MicroStrategy.
Former CEO of MicroStrategy, Saylor, is stepping down to become executive chairman. Saylor stated that he will focus more on their Bitcoin acquisition strategy and associated Bitcoin advocacy project. Despite a 42% drop in MicroStrategy shares this year and a 50% drop in Bitcoin, Saylor says that the dominant cryptocurrency is still a solid, long-term store of value, even if Bitcoin is rarely used in transactions. Saylor initiated the drive to include Bitcoin on MicroStrategy's balance sheet in August of 2020 and has continued to purchase on the company's behalf. MicroStrategy presently holds around 129,699 Bitcoins for a total of $3.97 billion. As of Tuesday's earnings, the market value of these holdings was $2.45 billion. At the same time, MicroStrategy stock has increased by 132% since the business initially traded debt to begin purchasing cryptocurrencies in August of 2020, exceeding numerous other equities and assets, including Bitcoin itself. Let's check out this interview with Michael Saylor as he talks about where Bitcoin is headed and MicroStrategy's outlook for the rest of the year. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content we do here on this channel. Let's get right into the video.
First of all, it's a non-GAAP impairment charge, and so it makes for a colorful headline, but our shareholders, the officers and the directors of the company and our customers look through it all. What happened in the quarter is, if you look at the big picture and consider the metric that really matters, which is shareholder returns, MicroStrategy is now at the 2-year point in its Bitcoin strategy, and after 2 years of exercising our strategy, our stock's up 123%, Bitcoin's up 94%. We have outperformed every major asset class, all big tech stocks, all enterprise software stocks. Google's up 54%, Oracle's up 42%, bonds, silver, gold, Amazon, Facebook, Netflix, CRM, and SAP are all down for this period. Right. So we turn in good results for our shareholders. We're doing it on the backs of volatility, and the volatility means Bitcoin price changing all the time, and the indefinite accounting treatment makes some of our GAAP financials look a bit ugly. But the number one thing to keep in mind is we started this journey 2 years ago with an enterprise value of $666 million. We have added $5 billion to that number. We're up to $5.5 or more billion dollars enterprise value. It's up 730% in 24 months. Right. No strategy could have done that other than a Bitcoin strategy.
So safe to say that rumors that the board is looking to get you out of the company might be just a little bit exaggerated.
All the large institutional investors, the large banks, they all want to get involved in the asset class, and they want regulatory clarity. Guys like Ken Griffin had said it loud and clear. Fidelity wants it, Goldman Sachs wants it, JP Morgan wants it. So I don't know how the regulatory back and forth ends and which of the bills in Congress end up taking hold and what kind of compromise will take place. But what I do know is that everybody is catalyzed. They're all engaged in putting together a clear regulatory regime, and it's going to be good for Bitcoin, and it's going to be good for institutional investors.
I got a minute to go. I want to give you the last word on the haters who prematurely danced on your grave last night.
First of all, I'm still here. Second of all, people forget I'm the principal and controlling shareholder of MicroStrategy. I have the majority.
You've only been there
of
33 years, right, since the inception.
Yeah, it's my idea. I wanted to do this. Fong is a really great operating executive, and he'll be even better as president and CEO. The company has added $5 billion in assets to the balance sheet, and we needed a new full-time CFO, and Andrew Kang has arrived to do that job. I get to step up to the executive chairman role, and I'm out there advocating for Bitcoin and the hundreds of millions of people that need it everywhere in the world. Right. And together the team is stronger. We're full speed ahead.
The core business of MicroStrategy had a less than stellar quarter, with sales sliding 3% to $122.1 million. Saylor dismissed the fact that the shares had lost 75% since their all-time high on February 9th of 2021, and said that if you're a troll or a cynic and you select any two dates with a short enough time frame, you can identify a period during which any asset went down.
I think 100 years from now, people are going to want to buy business intelligence out of the cloud. That is not going away. The Bitcoin strategy has helped us weather the financial storm, of currency devaluations and the like, and it has raised the visibility of the company by orders of magnitude, and it's given us a lot of financial flexibility because of our strong balance sheet position. Volatility is vitality, and a lot of people ignored our stock 2 years ago because once every quarter we had some news, plus or minus a few percent. Now there's more news every 15 minutes in our stock than there used to be in months. So interest in trading our stock is elevated by 1 to 2 orders of magnitude. You can't really ignore us. And yes, one part of our strategy, the Bitcoin strategy, is a levered long Bitcoin strategy, and we don't make any apologies for it. But the other part of the company is a very stable, mature enterprise software business which generates consistent cash flows. So I think it's been a benefit to our shareholders. I mean, that's why we're 123% against the NASDAQ 13%. That's the volatility, is the price you pay for the performance. As for the future, a lot of people are afraid of volatility. If you don't want volatility, you can buy gold. It's down 13% at the same time period we're up. And I do think the volatility will come off gradually over the next 4 to 8 years as regulatory clarity arrives to the market and the market is educated. But we're not afraid of the volatility. We embrace the volatility. And I think that all of the winds are blowing in the right direction for us. One thing that you do in an enterprise software business is you have to reach the C-suite. And our Bitcoin strategy has put us right up alongside Microsoft and Oracle and SAP in terms of visibility to the C-suite. So it's a benefit in terms of marketing and sales. We're well endowed. We've got a huge balance sheet, and that's a benefit for corporate stability. It's been a delight for our employees. It's been good for our partners. It allows us to get our message out. So it is a net positive for the entire enterprise software business.
In any event, there are certainly skeptics. A staggering 39% of the company's shares are sold short, implying that traders will bet they will fall. What do you guys think about Saylor's outlook for Bitcoin, and where do you see the crypto market landing by the end of the year? Comment down below. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Library of Wealth. We'll see you in the next video.